Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. What a wonderful vibe and wonderful energy here at 471 Papanui Road. More importantly, the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy, one of two auctioneers working across the room here at Harcourts Gold this morning. I'm joined by my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison. We're going to share the rostrum today. We're going to take you through a catalogue of some 22 auctions that we call today. Great news, we've had one called already this week. In fact, Mark had some success in the auction rooms here with 84 Edward Street. That was called on behalf of Cameron Bailey, and I must say sold very well at $747,000. So some success in the auction arena already this morning. Now, may I firstly acknowledge and thank all of our owners, and I'd like to acknowledge and thank them for a number of reasons. Firstly, their ease of access. Secondly, their presentation. But first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the choice that they've made in working alongside the great team here at Harcourts Gold. We know there's choice in the marketplace. We acknowledge the trust and faith that you've put in all of us to represent you today. And of course, we say to you, good luck and all the best with your decision making here today. Now, when I talk about the great team here at Harcourts, let me introduce you to some of the good folk that are here to help and guide you through this morning's proceedings. Lynette McFadden, business owner. She was here, but she stepped out. You'll see Lynette coming in a minute. Margaret Danza, manager in our Redwood office. Doug Soper, I believe outside, you met Doug on the way in. He also works across our east side and Redwood office. We've got Nicola Cray, manager on the east. She manages Parklands New Brighton. Kyle Sutherland, manager here at our Papanui office. And of course, you've met Mark. He's here to help guide bid and mark those bids as well. We have Cindy Braun on tech. She actually beams up on the screen everything you see. She drives that technology. We auctioneers, we can't handle that and talk at the same time. So Cindy beams out there. She also beams out to the big wide world web. And at any stage, we can have in excess of 60, 70 viewers online. So to our online viewers, we do welcome you in this morning. And of course, we wish you all the very best in your endeavours. Now, I know that the great team here at Harcourts Gold, well, they would have made all the relevant documentation available to you. Of course, that being the limb, the title, and of course the contract that we work from, which is approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Now, let me take you to that auction. We'll cover off on the conduct of auction for all 22 properties, but we will remind you as the morning progresses of some of the more pertinent points that you need to be aware of. Now, in all 22 cases, our owners, they've specified a confidential reserve price shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to the highest bidder who reaches or breaches that reserve price. Mark and I'll knock that property down to you and you will be the successful bidder. Now, as your auctioneers, we may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. We may refuse any bid, should we deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. Mark or I, we may place a bid on behalf of any other person, or a sales consultant may place a bid on behalf of any other person in the room as well. Now, we do have a number of our team and a number of our colleagues from around Christchurch who are here working with buyers and bidders here in the auction rooms today. Be assured, folks, that if we do take bids from our colleagues and our own team from within the room, they are bona fide bids. We have cited and seen the signed documentation to move you forward. Now, Mark and I, as per 2.5 of the contract, we are the only parties that are able to place bids on behalf of our owners. Now, be assured, if we do place a bid on behalf of our owner, they'll be well south of the reserve price. We'll clearly identify those bids with terminology such as vendor bid or bidding on behalf of the owner. We'll make it abundantly clear that it is a vendor bid. Now, pursuant to 2.6 of the contract, our owners reserve the right to withdraw their property from sale before it has been sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that means is if we don't reach our reserve price, we're simply going to pause. We're going to pause with the highest bidder in the room. From there, we'll take them outside, we'll place them in one room, we'll seek some further instructions from our owners. Now, after those discussions, we may come back into the auction room and announce one of several things. Firstly, that our owners have changed their instructions, we now sell, or secondly, that our highest bidder has lifted their bid and we've come to an agreement and we are on the market and selling. Well, third and finally, that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract. They've withdrawn the property from sale and they've sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to first, please hold that highest bid, as we will deal with you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark or I will simply determine that dispute, or we'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which is the fall of the hammer, you'll be required to do several things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. They are the rules in which you bid and buy for today, and of course you're bidding cash and unconditional as we move through the program of 22 properties. Now, I must advise that there has been a ring found in the ladies' bathroom. If you've lost a ring, I've already checked, I don't have mine, but it's not mine. You can go to reception and claim that there if you've left that in the ladies' bathroom. So that's there, ladies and gentlemen. 22 auctions to call. I had to make that. Is it yours? Nicola Cray, our manager at our Parklands office, left that in there. I'm not going to point her out, but she's the lovely lady here. Never mind, Nick, it's at reception, so don't stress. Behind Nick is Mark Thompson. Mark's our representative from Mortgage Express. If you have any finance needs or funding needs, Mark's your man to talk to. He's our mortgage broker, in-house mortgage broker. He'll certainly help. He'll guide you through the next period or the next phase of purchasing. Buyers in the room, good luck to you. Be confident in your bidding. If we don't hear or see you, yell at Mark and I. You will not offend us. We promise you that. Now, our first two auctions, I must announce, are somewhat different to the other 20. On our next two auctions, folks, we've had a pre-auction offer. Now, that pre-auction offer is at an acceptable level. I'm going to announce that offer shortly. I'll give you some time to take on board what that offer is. If we see bidding from that point on, we will hold an auction. If we don't, we will knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. Now, that's for the first two on this morning's program. So let me take you to our very first before I hand over to my good friend and colleague Mark Morrison. Ash, Shah, Sutherland, Todd, are you ready to go? You've been waiting a while. This is a great property and you've had a fabulous campaign. Lovely to see you in the auction room. Our first of the day. Are you set to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners. The property itself, though, folks, more formally described as number 23 Pascoe Ave, St Albans in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, the best quality land you can buy, some 766 square metres more or less. It's on lot 2, deposited plan 20184. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, volume 36D, folio 1188 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. Your possession and settlement date, one of the same. Wonderful opportunity to be in just prior to Christmas. That's the 18th of December 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.4. And of course, you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Let me just wander back down memory lane before I announce what this pre-auction offer is. This, to my way of thinking, is a delightful home. Our wonderful owners have owned this for some 8 years. It was their first home. It's full of beauty. It's full of memories. It sits magnificently in the cul-de-sac on its sort of corner site there. It's beautifully fenced. It's private. It's secure, whether it's for little ones, as our beautiful owners brought up their first children here, or, of course, pets. It's a delightful home. It's full of character, and I love the St Albans location that that we sit in, tastefully decorated throughout. I love those polished floors. They are just delightful. The doors that open out onto the big deck. You can watch the children play. You can just have beautiful, beautiful family memories. It's updated kitchen. It's easy flow, as I've already said, to the entertainment areas. 3 good bedrooms. It's a beautiful section. It's a wonderful opportunity. Not going to hold you long. Folks, we've had a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners at $522,500. I give you time to dissect. I look for a bid from here. Where did that come from? Heard it, didn't see it. Welcome to the bidding. 560 over here. There we 565 is the call now. 565. 80 is it? 580. At 580 against you now at 580.
82.
82. There you go at 580. 590. Here we are at 590. 92 shall I say at 592. 600 beckons. I'm going to sell it. 592 over here.
600.
600, thank you. It's $600,000. And do we go 602? At $600,000 a bid now. I'm going to sell it. 02. Surely. I was just getting to know you. At 602 the bid. Permission to sell over here at $602,000.
610.
Thank you, at 610. At 610, hard to find good property these days in the market at 610. Be confident, come back, fight fire with fire at 610. 11, lovely. 611, legs 11 we are at 611.
613.
13's the call, lucky for some at 613. At 613, do we go back at 15 or perhaps at 620? 13's the call now. Once I'm going to sell it. 15, beautiful. You've changed your mind before, sir. Happy for you to do it again. At 615, I play no favourites, but at 615 I sell on the back window. Surely. Hard to value property at this level. Beautiful opportunity. Family of 8 years have owned this and they've been wonderful at 615. Going to sell it now, folks. Won't take a late bid. Do we say 616? Look good on the resume. Once, I'm going to sell it. Twice the money.
500 more.
There you go, and a half. 615 and a half. This is fun. It's like playing tennis, but we're going the wrong way. At 615 and 5. 16's the call. 616, fairly bid and offered now. Beautiful offering of 8 years. Once. 616. Twice. It is against you. Smile tells me there's a bit more there. You sure? 616. Hold tight. I'm going to sell it. Happy for you to come back at any stage though. Once at 616. Twice the money. Third call then. Are you in? Out? Done? Permission to sell? Delighted to announce 23 Pascoe Avenue. I'm just getting mixed up with the numbers. It's so good. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well fought. Commiserations to the underbidder.
Here this morning in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Lovely to be taking the rostrum for the first time this morning, working alongside Chris Kennedy. Just to remind you people, you good people here in the room, that if you are fancying a caffeine hit, there is a coffee cart just out the back behind you in the car park. Go and grab yourself a coffee. It's on us, it's on the team here at Harcourts Gold. I always find a little bit of caffeine in the morning helps with the arm to go up and down with that bidding. that you might be placing here this morning. We now move forward to our second property, our second offering, and as Chris alluded to, our first two auctions being brought forward. Auctions number 71 Kilmurray Street in Hallswell has also been brought forward in our program, in the marketing program. If I could just have a little bit of attention, please, that would be great. Mr. Danny Liu and Mark Wong have been looking after our owners at 71 Kilmurray Street in Hallswell. The property being more formally described by the legal fraternity as being 442 square metres of that freehold land, made up of lot 151 on deposit of plan 533097, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Mark and Danny have made available to each and every one of you. Settlement date, that's set down for the 17th of December 2020. The chattels list, that remains as circulated, no changes there. And I draw your attention finally to those further terms towards the rear of the agreement, being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Wow, Kilmurray Street. If you don't have the time or the inclination to build yourself, you may as well save yourself some time and stress and trouble and just buy number 71. It is all ready for you to simply move in and enjoy this newly built home. Single level brick construction, that's going to give you that peace of mind, as will the quality fixtures and fittings throughout, and the fact that there is that 10-year master build guarantee plus the 3-year maintenance warranty as well. So a whole lot of peace of mind thrown in for free here as well. There's 3 double bedrooms. They're serviced by those 2 bathrooms. The living, well, it's easy here. It's really easy both inside and outside. That transition from in to out made very simple with those sliding doors. This is a wonderful home in a great community. Here's your chance to be a part of it. Folks, we have received a pre-auction offer acceptable to our owners at $630,000. At $630 for the want of a better bid or offer I sell here this morning. Who says $640? Or perhaps $650 is the strategy. You tell me. But at $630,000 I sell away. Don't all go at once. Need to see your hand in the air for the chance to own. At $630,000. First call. And I sell away for number 71 Kilmurray Street. Twice the money. Penultimate opportunity here for number 71. Is there 5,000 anywhere in the room perhaps for the chance to own? Third final time at 630,000. Won't accept the late bid. Are we all done? We simply knock it down to the initiate at 630. It looks like we do. Happy to announce then number 71 Kilmurray Street. It goes. It goes. It is sold.
Yay.
Congratulations. Thank you for our instructions to our beautiful owners. Well done, Mark and Danny. We'll take a brief pause and be back with
a wonderful start here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I just note Mr. Jim Davis, Regional Manager for Harcourts Group. Nice to see you in the auction rooms this morning, Jim.
I'm here to quiet you down, Chris, to shut you up.
There you go. Welcome to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I take you to our next offering this morning, proudly marketed by Mr. Caleb Griffian. Caleb, lovely to be working alongside you. Are you all set to go?
Yeah, indeed.
Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. Folks, the property, though, the postie knows it, is number 26A Diamond Avenue, Spraden in Christchurch. Now, this is a cross-lease and freehold, giving you 1/2 share of some 759 square metres. It is flat 2, deposited plan 68798. On lot 14, deposited plan 9576. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 48, Folio 725 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I won't go through those. Your possession and settlement date set down for the 11th of December 2020 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24. Ladies and gentlemen, you bid, you buy on that basis, and of course you're bidding and buying today, cash and unconditional. Well, folks, there's a lot of chatter, must be about this particular property, I have to say. Welcome to the jewel in the crown. And I'd have to say, Diamond Ave, this is hidden in a rare section, a rare diamond, I would suggest. A beautiful offering, though, spacious living, capturing all day sun. It sits down that long driveway, beautiful indoor-outdoor flow, 3 wonderful bedrooms, big open plan dining and living. The property sits beautifully on its site. Internal access garaging, and of course a newly appointed kitchen. Newly appointed kitchen. Wonderful offering, wonderful location. Is it newly appointed? It looks like it is. It's possibly not. It is a very good kitchen, though. I just take you back to that. It provides comfort. It provides security. It really is a cracking good property. Ladies and gentlemen, call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say?
420.
Beautiful. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at 420 at 50. Where did that come from? Heard it, didn't see it. Good luck, sir, at 450. 450, there's your competition now at 450. 70 over here, got it here first, 475, 4 3/4. 490, there you go at 495. This is fun at 495. Others can come in if they wish at 495. All in this corner at 495,000. Against you now, sir, it's over here at 495.
510.
Sorry?
510.
510. Welcome back at 510. 520. Beautiful. At 520. It's against you, and you. At 520. My new best friend over here. At 520. Too early to shake your head, sir. At 520. $520,000. I stretch across the room at 520.
530.
30. Love it. 530. There you go. Competition's back at you at 530. 40. It's against you now. What about 535? No? 530 the bid here now, ladies and gentlemen, at 530. Looking for instructions at these levels at 530. Bid with you, sir, at 530,000. Once.
532.
532. Good work at 532. At $532,000, I look back to you, madam, at 532. Smile tells me there's some more there. You sure? Shoes on, shoes off. It's not much fun in this weather. 532 the call now.
Instructions for on the market.
Wonderful. We're on the market. We sell to these good folk here for the want of another bid at 532. 532,000. I give you 3 opportunities at 532. I spread the room at 532. Once. Twice. Third time at 532. Permission to sell. I'm going to sell it. You sure? Need to know you're out. Won't take a late bid. Okay, 532. Good luck and thank you. You're out. You're out, and you're out at the back at 532. Hold tight. Delighted to announce 26A Diamond Avenue. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought.
Well, folks, welcome back. Thank you very much for your patience. We now move forward in our advertised catalogue to our fourth offering of the morning, number 35, Tui Street in Pendleton. I welcome in Mr. Mark O'Loughlin. Mark, great to be working alongside another tall Mark at that, here in the auction rooms. Not quite as tall as me, but, you know, you give it a good, more handsome, of course. I'll give you that, Mark. Everyone's nodding in agreement. Number 35, Tui Street in Pendleton, more formally described as being an estate in cross lease, being a half share in fee simple estate measuring some 118, so 1,118 square metres, held in lot 18, deposit plan at 3805, which is all outlined on that certificate of title that Mark and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Settlement date, that's set down for Thursday the 17th of December 2020. Those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement being clause 22, they remain as circulated and unchanged. Well, number 35 Tui Street, this really is a case of seeing the potential. It's about seeing a better and brighter future. This site, this location, it has potential written all over it. So much so that I see more potential here than I see in my firstborn. There is just so much upside here. He's only one.
When I go to Nico's 21st, Mark, I'm going to tell him that.
He's only little, he won't know. He's not watching online, I know.
His mother is, yeah.
I'm in big trouble, aren't I? Anyway. Now, he helped me write that line. Now, if you're speaking of potential, now you might need some attention in terms of the educational pursuits of those firstborns if you've got kids, or the fact that you've got Boys High literally over the fence. The school that I attended and had very many happy years there. Just the 5, I will say. I didn't repeat any years, so just the 5 years at Boys High. It is just over the fence. So if you need some help in raising the kids, well, you know that you can send them over the fence, and between 9 and 3, Monday to Friday, they'll be in good hands there. Girls High, well, that isn't much further away, as is the Riccarton, Hagley Park, and of course it's an easy hop, skip and a jump into the CBD as well. Huge potential here, great opportunity. This is an educated decision. This should be a no-brainer. Who says go first for number 35 Tui Street? What do we say? One at a time, please. Very good. Perhaps some guidance from the auctioneers what you chased down this morning. Is there 400,000 anywhere? Nice, comfortable start at 400,000, I would have thought. 400,000. There we go, underway. Might as well get things started. Good luck to you then at $400,000. Not selling at these levels, and that won't surprise you. And at 400, 000, we're underway. Do we move and say 25s from here? But you tell me. Perhaps we go straight to 450 if that's more comfortable for you. First chance here at 400,000 at a bid. Second the money for Tui Street. Bid here, 450, sir. 422, specifically done. I like it. I was going to suggest 422 next. So we move in the 22s at 422. 450, very nicely done then. At 450,000, rounds me off and I take a sigh of relief. At 477, he's been to bidding school then, puts up 27 on top. I love it, sir. At 477, at 500 here, puts up 23,000 on top, if I'm not mistaken. First chance at 500 here. Twice the money, sir. What's your next interesting bid? It's 500 here with the good lady here. Of course you can. At $505,000, that's 5 on top. Show strength here. I'd stick in the 20s at this stage. At 525 and at 600,000. There we go. That's the way to do it. That's the strong punch. At 600,000 here. First call at 600. At 610 here. At 617, nicely done. Do you stay 700, sir? But at 617, it's here on the back wall with my Einstein at the back. At 650, thank you. At 650, new face in the race. Then at 65 and oh, I have. Where do we go? Can't pick the pattern, but it's 670. Nicely done. No, it's at 650 here. Yeah, so I could take 20 from you, if you like, and make it 670. But it's 650,000 here. I'll let you consider your moves from here. 650 at the back I have. First call. I turn to you, or you, sir, perhaps. Twice. 670. 675, even better. Nicely done, sir. Puts forward 25 on the rise. At 680, just the 5, but high five to you at 680. First call at 680. Shaking the head. You sure? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to have help in the room. I need all the help I can get. I'm in big trouble at home as well. First call at 680,000. Twice the money. 680, 500. Just taking at least fives at this stage, sir. 685. Thank you very much. At 6, 8, and 5. So you've been a little quiet over on the right flank there. What do you say from here? But at 685, I've got at 690. Straight back and no hesitation at 6, 9, and 0. Nicely done. First call at 95 and 7. Great location here. The upside is limitless. Yeah, 700. 700,000, that's what I had. At 700,000. 700, 000. At the back wall. At 700,000. Just confirming the bid is here at 700,000 on the back wall. First call. Sir, perhaps put 13.5 on top or something. 701. I'll take the 1 at this stage. Absolutely. At 701. 705. Very good. Puts forward 4 more. Take another one from you, sir, all day long at these levels if you like. 1 at 706. He duly obliges. And 710. 711. Convenient bid. 715. Nicely done at 715. Glad you got that one, Doug. At 715,000 here. First call at 715. I might. 720. Michelle Fu working with the buyer. New interest here. Welcome into you, Michelle, as well at $720,000. At 7 1/4 here at 7, 2, and 5. First chance. 730, very good. Anyone's guessing 35 without hesitation, and 40, and 45, of course it is, and 50, and 55. I turn to you at 75, and 760. Nicely done, doubles me up. 80. Well done, good bidding, Michelle, at 780. Be encouraged by the interest at these levels. Got to fight for good opportunities in good locations like this. First chance at $780,000. 85. Straight to 800 is my suggestion, Michelle. Once, here, at 85. Twice the money. 790, okay. You've started something with the 5, so I turn to you for 795.
Mark, we haven't changed construction. We are on the market.
We're selling. Very good. It's $790,000, folks. You heard it here. We sell away for the want of a bid at 95. What do we say? I did suggest 800 before, Michelle. I've often got an inkling in terms of where you need to go. Okay. 97. Who's going to take the leap first? No one wants to go there. Need to get to those psychological levels first. I find it works really, really well. But at $797,000. Once.
798.
798. Here we go. New competition for you. At 798,000, and I sell away. Shaking the head. I'll give you 3 chances to change your mind. It's been fun so far. First call. 799. 800 is wide open. 799 here. First call, and I sell. An educated choice here, surely. Twice the money.
800.
800, thank you. Squares me off then at 800,000. Sir, welcome you back in at any stage. Consider your moves, but at $800,000, I sell here, down the middle. You're all done? Shaking your head a couple of times at me. I'm happy for you to change your mind once more. First call, and I sell here at $800,000 flat. Twice the money at 800, 000. Michelle, 805. Great opportunity here.
801.
801. 805. Might be the knockout punch.
802.
Okay. 802. I've got all day. First call at $802,000. Twice, and I sell at 802. Come on, Michelle, one last chance. One last try. You sure? Appreciate the bidding. Sit tight. Third and final time. Are you sure you're out down the back here? Can't tempt you back in for another $500. All done? Need to know. Beg your pardon?
803.
803, thank you, sir. At 803. 804, someone needs to go straight to 810. But at 804,000 here, love it. Love the opportunity, love the fight here. First chance at $804,000. Twice the money and I sell at 804 down the middle here. Third final time at 804. I asked for 500 before, perhaps now. At 804 here, you happy for me to sell here? Michelle, how are we looking over the side at 804? Michelle? In or out? Need to know.
Bid.
Bid here, 805. 804, 500, absolutely.
806.
806 puts up 1,500 on top at 806. Once, and I sell. Twice the money now at 806. Third final time at $806,000. So
Another 5, mate.
yeah, 806 and change. Straight to 810.
808.
808. Very good. At 808, 1,500 on the rise. Once. It's anyone's guess who's going to own it. I've got no clue. Twice the money at $808,000. There we go, 810. Got there in the end at 810. You've got your nose in front, that's where you need to be. For Tui Street. So close to everything that you'll need. Good living here, good opportunity. At $810,000 down the middle here. First call. 810 and change. 811. Change your mind as many times as you like. 812. 812, last one. Okay, well the strategy's pretty clear then. At 812, 813, 813. Very good. At $813,000, I sense this gentleman might be out of money, but I will check in with you, sir. I'll take another 500 from you if you like. First chance at $813,000.
700.
You want it at 813, 700? Okay, why not? $813,700. First and I sell.
815.
815 puts up 1,300. Well, there you go. You can save money on petrol getting to this one then. But at $815,000. Once, and I sell away. Down the middle. Twice the money. Meeting over here. Does that mean there's some more money? No? Okay, just checking. Michelle, how are we looking over here? At $815,000. Twice here. Third and final chance, sir. 16. At 816. The strategic bid tells me it's 820. At the moment, his name goes on the title $816,000. 817. Sir, I give the same advice to you. Straight to 820. Or perhaps it's 825. But at $817,000, I sell away. Make no mistake. First chance and I sell. Twice the money at 817. Third final time at 817. What are we doing, Mark? Need to know. At 817,000, otherwise I sell here down the middle.
18,500.
And 5.
19.
At 19.
20.
And 20. Just confirm your bid now is 820. Very good. Okay. At 820, and you're in the lead at 820. Could have sworn I suggested 820 a few minutes ago as well, Chris.
I think you did, mate.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
But what do we know?
Not a lot. $820,000. First call and I sell. Twice the money at 82 and 0.
825.
Good bid. Nicely done. That's the way to do it at 825,000. Sir, I turn to you for the retort. At $825,000. 2 more. Piece to you at $827,000. Once. At 827. Don't have another one similar to this today. Twice the money at 827. Over here, 830 perhaps. Good to see you still smiling. Third and final time at 827,028. At 828 and 5. 828 and change. 9. And 500, of course it is. And 30. Love the auction process. You can change your mind as many times as you like. Doesn't get more transparent than this. First time at $830,000 here. 831,700. Nicely done. What say you? No? 831,700. First call. Happy for you to square me off at 832. Twice the money at 831,700. Could be the strategic bid, the strategic number that gets it. Third and final time at $831,700. Are you sure? You're all done. I appreciate the bidding. All the very best. At $831,700, I'll lock that number in. Sit tight, sir. I give the room one last opportunity, but otherwise I sell. First, second. 32. Good on you. You can do that in the auction as many times as you like at $832,000. As long as it's not after my third call and the hammer comes down, I'll accept any change of minds. At $832,000. Once. Michelle Fu, what are we doing over here on the left flank? Shaking your head and smiling. Twice the money at 832. Sir, 840. 500. At 832 and change. Anyone's guess as to who? 33. 833. And I sell. Once at 833. Twice the money now at 833. Sir, 500. Ma'am, can I suggest you just take things straight to 840? These thousands of... 834? 834. Okay. Not sure if these 500 and thousands are working. No, I can refuse a bid, sir. I'll take 500 or I'll take 700 from you, something like that. 800 bucks on top. Very good. At 834, 800. First call. Love your sense of humour. Twice the money then at 834, $800. 36, 836. Just 836 at 836. First, and I sell. Twice the money at 836. Third final time at 836. Ma'am, I said before, I'm at 38. Very good. At 39 here. 840. 840. At 840 with you. Sir, do you go to 850? I wish I was paid by the bid. First call at $840,000. Twice the money at 840 and I sell. 84500. Straight to 850. Or perhaps 845 is more comfortable. First call. Still makes for good buying, good opportunity here. Don't forget the location where we are and the opportunity. Twice at 845. At $840,500, I should say. Third and final time at $840,500. Are you sure? Need to know. 41. 841. Yeah, sir, it'd be easy just to go straight to 850, wouldn't it? It's a really cold house. Well, we can all come round. A bit of body heat in there will help things out. First chance at 841 and I sell away. Twice. Third and final time at 841. You going to let it go? Okay, at 841,000. I appreciate the bidding. Love your efforts here this morning. Sit tight, man. Once, twice, third and final time at 841. It goes. I won't accept the late bid, sir. When the hammer comes down, it's gone. It goes. It is sold. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you for your spirit of bidding at $841,000. I think we'll all take a well-deserved break after that one. forward to number 28, Millstream Drive in Northwood. I welcome in Debbie Soper. She closes deals in heels. Looking lovely as per usual, Debbie. Debbie's been looking after our beautiful owner at number 20, owners, I should say, at number 28 Millstream Drive in Northwood. It's more formally described as being an estate in freehold, some 620 square metres of that freehold land made up of Lot 99, Deposit of Plan 334548, which is all outlined on that certificate of title that Debbie has made available to each and every one of you. Settlement date, that's the day that your life gets just a wee bit better than it already is. That is set down for the 18th of December 2020. So you've got a week or so to get organised before moving in before Christmas Day, which is great. The list of chattels at the rear of the agreement, they remain as advertised and as circulated. And finally, those further terms being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Well, the resort life and the tropical escapes of Fiji and Australia, they're out of the question for most of us at the moment, but the resort life that comes with having your name on the title at number 28 Millstream Drive, that is very much an option for one lucky new buyer here today. There's the pool, the gym, the spa, the sauna, or perhaps it's a hit of tennis. How's your backhand, Debbie? So-so? Same here. If it's tennis, then, well, it's all on offer here. You've got the country club there, the lifestyle and the opportunity that comes with that, all the upside. When it's time to come home and unwind, well, you're going to be doing it in style here at number 28. There's 247 square metres of that easy care home. It offers 2 living spaces. They open out easily and seamlessly out onto that decking area and pavers. That's going to be a perfect spot across these summer months, a perfect place to entertain and relax with family and friends. Families, well, speaking of which, they will rejoice in the fact that there are 4 bedrooms on offer, plus there is that office space as well. That's a great option, great flexibility. Perhaps that works as a 5th bedroom for you, depending on what you need. The choice is yours. The choice and having choice is a good thing, and there is choice aplenty here at number 28 Millstream Drive. Folks, I turn to you good people for your opinion on value. Where do we see it in the marketplace? Who says go first? It's not a library, this is an auction room. What do we say? Is there $750,000 anywhere? Nice comfortable place to start. Very good. Well, I simply kick things off on behalf of my owners at $750,000 on a vendor bid. I look for rises of $20,000 from there. Is there $770 anywhere? First call on a vendor bid at $750. Twice the money. Need to see your hand in the air. Need to see your hand up and participating for the chance to own.
760.
760. There we go. Puts up 10. Not quite as good, but I'll certainly take it, sir. Good luck to you at 760,000. There we go. At 760,000. Do we stick in the 10s from here? You tell me. At 760,000, on my left, your right. He's got his nose in the right place. That's in the lead. First chance.
780.
790.
80.
780. Misheard you, sir. Sorry, but very good luck to you as well. At 780,000. 2 in it. I turn straight back to you for another 10.
805.
At 805, very good. Been to bidding school then at 805,000, puts up 15 on top. Do you stick in the 15s as well, sir, and take me to 820? Should be no hesitation.
820.
820, nicely done, sir, at 800.
850.
And 850, there you go, jumps the bidding, puts forward 30 on top.
855.
55, okay.
875.
875, good strength, sir, at 875,000. Puts 20 on top. I'll take another 5 from you if you like. 880.
905.
At 905, puts up 25 to go. First chance at 905 here. Another 5. Perhaps more or less. Twice the money at 905,000. Don't shake your head, sir. I'll welcome you back in at any stage at 905,000. Third and final time at $905,000 here. What do we say?
Mate, we have instructions over here. We sell it.
We sell. Thank you for your instructions at $905,000. Sit tight there, folks. At 905, I sell to you unless I see a better bid, a better offer. At $905,000. Sir, I welcome you back and I give you 3 opportunities to change your mind, even if it's just a cheeky $1,000 on top. First call, and I sell here. Twice at 905. Third final time.
No is no.
A no is no, it absolutely is, sir. I get plenty of them at home as well. At 905,000, all the best in your property search. Happy to announce number 28 Millstream. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations to Andover. Thank you very much. Appreciate the bidding. All the best. To the property, to the market, I should say, next week. We will very shortly move forward in our advertised program to number 20 Pointer Ave. Thank you. Well, folks, moving along now in our advertised program, I take you forward to number 20 Pointer Ave in Mirabel. I welcome in Amanda Barton, already hustling and working away on the phone. She's been working alongside Mary Turnbull. They've been looking after our beautiful owners and, of course, looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, as you navigate those twists and turns that you take on that journey towards home ownership at number 20 Pointer Ave. More formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate in freehold. 745 generous square metres of that freehold land, made up of Lot 2, Deposited Plan 51024, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Amanda, Mary and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for Friday the 10th of December 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing with our owners prior to the start of today's auction. I do note that there may be some registered telephone bidders in action here this morning. I have cited the paperwork. I'm very, very comfortable with that paperwork and very comfortable with the fact that we may see some of our colleagues placing bids via the telephone. The listed chattels, well, it makes for impressive reading. It does remain as circulated, as advertised, so no changes there. Those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 through to 23.1. Once more, remind you lovely people that any bidding that we receive here today, it is of course on a cash and unconditional basis, and we require 10% deposit at the fall of the hammer. Well, Pointer Ave, this is a beautiful opportunity to buy in one of the more prestigious locations that we have in this fair city of ours. It's tucked away and it's nestled amongst a mature, very mature garden setting. This is your future family castle. If space and accommodation are high on the wish list, then you're absolutely in luck here with 5 double bedrooms. They are serviced by no less than 3 bathrooms. The living spaces, well, they flow easily out to that picturesque garden, out to those mature gardens that I mentioned before. That's going to be a beautiful place to be and to rest and relax over the next few months, especially over the summertime. Enjoy that sunshine, enjoy good company with friends and family. It's zoned for boys and girls high as well. It's so close to some of the best private schools available to us here in Christchurch. This is one not to ponder over. You just need to simply buy Poinder. What do we say? Who says go first?
950.
At $950, Amanda working with a buyer on the phone at $950,000. Certainly no pondering over here with Amanda Barton. Where do we go from here? Is it $1 million perhaps? Do we move in the $50,000 rises? Once at $950,000. Twice. Bid here at $1 million. At $1 million. Welcome into you, sir. Right at the front of the class. Best students always sit at the front at $1 million flat. Amanda? What's the retort? Is it 1.1? Should be no hesitation at these levels. No, I'm taking 50s at this stage. 50s, please, at this stage, Amanda. At $1 million here down the front. Need to see 50s at these low levels. First call, should be no hesitation at this level. At $1 million. Twice the money. So do you just jump the bidding at this stage? Show strength while there's a committee meeting going on down the back. You're happy with that?
Yeah.
$1,050,000.
$1,050,000, thanks Amanda. Now I turn to you for 1.1 and he duly obliges at 1.1 here. 1,150 is the next rung up the ladder, Amanda. First call with the good gentleman down the front at 1.2, puts 100 on top, that's the way to do it. At 1.2, I salute you, sir. At $1.2 million with you at a bid. First call.
250.
At 250, at 1,250,000, nicely done. That's the strategy from here. 1.3 beacons, what do you reckon, sir? At 1,250, it's here. It's against you, Amanda. It's against the good gentleman and lady over on the left here. At 1,250,000 here. First.
Take a 25.
I'll take a 25. 1,275 it is. At 1,275,000, and I turn to you for 1.3.
325.
At 325, even better. Sorry to disrespect you, sir. Puts forward 1,325,000. Puts up 50 on the rise. Nicely done. First call, showing strength here in the auction room. Take another 25 from you if you like, sir. Twice the money, Amanda. Working with the bidder on the phone. 1,350. And 1,375. Thank you very much. At 1,375. At 1,375,000. Down the front. First, for Poinder Ave. 1.4. Not at this stage, sir. Happy to take, say, 10s. 1.4. There we go. Beats you to it then. It just got a wee bit more expensive. Be encouraged by the interest, though. At 1,400,000. At 1,400,000. What's the bid?
25.
And 25 on top. Thank you, sir. At 1,425,000 with you. At $1,425,000 down the centre, he's in the lead at this stage. First call for Poinder Ave. Need I not remind you of the address? Second, at 1,425 here, seated, centred, and in the lead. Third and final time at 1,425,000. I'll take a 10. 1,435 at 1,435,000. And 450, 15 on the rise. Nicely done at 1,450,000 here. I take another 10 from you, sir, if that's where you're comfortable to move it. But at $1,450,000 I have down the front here. First. Second at 1,450,000. Third final time at $1,450,000. Another 10, or Amanda, is another 50 from you on the phone. What is it? Anything? At 1,450,000. If I don't see another bid, I just pause and speak to this gentleman. He has the first opportunity to own. Anything can happen.
Take another 5.
What about 10, sir? Come on, it's only money. 5. Okay, you seem adamant. I'll work with you then at 1,455,000. 1,475, nicely done, sir. At $1,475,000. Showing good strength here in the auction room, nicely done. First call at 1,475,000. Twice. Another 5. No, perhaps 1.5. But at 1,475,000, I do pause and I speak to this gentleman first. Here's the first right. Anything can happen, including the property being withdrawn from the market as per clause 2.6. Third and final time at 1,475,000 down the front. Amanda? Okay, well, sir, we're going to take a pause. We'll take a time out. We'll have a chat with our owners. We'll come back to you with an opportunity very, very soon at 1,475,000.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very busy morning here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I do remind you of your obligations at the fall of the hammer. Sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. I now move to number 8 on a program of 22. I work alongside Caleb Griffian and Tanith Norton. Are you guys all set to go? Lovely to be working with you. Good luck. You've already had some success in the auction rooms this morning, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners. The property, though, it is more formally described as number 15 Timberlands Terrace, Waitakere, Christchurch. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 740 square metres on lot 64, deposited plan 446485. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, folio 562535 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft, a large and concise list. I won't go through those. Your bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. And of course, we take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 23.4, and you bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 21st of January 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed in writing. Well, folks, let me just take you back. This home, in my opinion, makes a statement, and a beautiful statement it does from the street. Magnificent curbside appeal, just a magnificent looking home, well fenced, it's secure, it's safe, and it sits to attract all of the sun going. Large, expansive living as you wander through into that kitchen, dining, living area. I love the media room, the formal living, you could call it, just off that main living area. Doors opening out everywhere throughout the home to capture the essence of family living, and of course indoor and outdoor flow. Formal and informal spaces offer a number of options. Well-appointed kitchen being the centrepiece of that large open plan area. It's where you'll meet, you'll greet in the morning, you'll come back at night, you'll talk about the wins and the spoils of the day. Some 282 square metres of family home, offering some 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. This is a substantial home. There is space for all of the family. It's sound, it's secure, and it's set in those leafy surrounds of Waitakere, ladies and gentlemen. Call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go? Your time. Well, that worked, didn't it? That got everybody going. It's like a school dance. Loads of anticipation, but nothing happening. Call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go, buyers? Well, hint from the auctioneer, is there $900,000 in the room anywhere? Do I see 900,000? Call for your opening bids. Well, folks, on behalf of our owners, $900,000. That's a vendor bid. $900,000, line in the sand at 900. Call for your increase from here at $900,000. I'm not going to place a vendor bid. $900,000. Call for your participation, or we simply pass at $900,000. $900,000 on a vendor bid. Beautiful opportunity. Beautiful surrounds, beautiful location in Waitakere. Popular location, wonderful homes at 900,000. Give you 3 opportunities. Once, twice, third time then at 9 and 0000. All done, all silent. Well, folks, it's had its time at 900,000. Caleb Tanith, I'm going to pass this property back into you and our owners at $900,000. We'll deal with all interest outside of the room. Folks, delighted to announce that we go to the market at number 15 Timberlands Terrace at $1,030,000. Should you have any interest in this property, please avail yourself upon Tanith Norton, Caleb Griffian. They are your lead marketing consultants, or in fact the consultants you may well be working with. Team, I wish you all the best to our owners. Thank you for your instructions. Good luck. I hand back to Mr. Mark Morrison to take us to our next offering.
Well, folks, moving right along in our advertised catalogue, I welcome back to the auction room Mr. Caleb Griffian. Caleb, thank you for bringing another wonderful property to the marketplace and looking after our lovely owner at number 20 Longsdale Street in New Brighton. More formally described as being an estate in freehold, some 632 square metres of that freehold land, the best land available to us here in New Zealand. That's made up of lot number 66, deposited plan 1035, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Caleb has made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for the 21st of January 2021, so plenty of time for you to get your affairs in order before you move in. And those list of chattels, well, they remain as circulated. I do note that the wood box next to the fire is included, so that's a nice added bonus. Those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Wow, 20 Lonsdale Street, this is a wee cracker of a home. It sits upon a very sunny and private 632 square metre site, as I just mentioned before. I could talk about the 3 bedrooms, I could talk about the 2 toilets, or the very functional family bathroom, but I think it's the special touches that you get with number 20 that are around every corner. They are what are worth mentioning and talking about. Those fruit trees in the backyard, well, they'll keep the vegetarians amongst you happily fed. There's the single garage with the EV charging point, which is a very cool and modern touch. There's the Drymatic ventilation system there. Those are all added bonuses, all thrown in as part of the opportunity here at number 20. If it's surf, if it's sand, if it's the hot pools that you love, perhaps you love heading down to the forest for your morning run or bike, well, it's all so close. That's why this part of town is so popular. People love living here for the lifestyle. It's all on your back doorstep. Folks, we just need to see where we see it in the marketplace in terms of value. So what do we say? 450, thank you very much, at 450,000. At 450 and we're underway then, where do we say from here? Is there $20,000 on the rise? At 470, nicely done, sir. At 480, at 480,000, and 85 now, and 90. Keep smiling, but keep bidding up and down like this, sir. It's much better.
I think that's what the watch will say.
Oh, it's much easier to.
No,
you sure? Okay, it's always easier to ask for. At 490,000, first chance at 490 here. Was Annie Paulson twice the money? Third and final time at 490,000. At 95, welcome in, sir. At 500, there we go. At 500, squares the ledger at 500,000. Once. Sir, didn't come all this way to bid once. 405, 505, I should say. 505. It's 505 here. 510. 507, okay. Two more on top at 507. Stick in the fives is my suggestion. Take me through to 512. Once at $507,000 here. Twice the money at 507. Third and final time, I might need some instructions at $507,000. Perhaps another two. Happy to, 510 jumps the bidding, nicely done at 510, showing strength. That's the way to do it. We're selling. Instructions are very clear then. At $510,000 for the want of a better bid or offer, I sell away here at 510. Sir, I turn to you. I welcome you back and appreciate the bidding. Where was my other bidder? Down the back here at 510. I look for another $1,000 even if that helps you. First call and I sell here. Twice the money at 510. Third and final time at 510,000. I won't accept the late bid. Happy to announce number 20 Longsdale Street. It goes, it is sold here. Congratulations, well bid, well bought. Thank you for our instructions. All the very best. Sold at 510,000.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Loads and loads of excitement. Big deals being done both inside and outside of the room here at the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I welcome in Mark O'Loughlin, Jenny Laney. They've been your tour guides to next ownership in 32 Chapter Street. Are you all set to go, Mark? Jenny, you all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. The property itself, though, the postie knows it is number 32 Chapter Street, St Albans in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 1,102 square metres. It is lot 144, deposited plan 2374. It is contained. It is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 29F, Folio 926. of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. Your bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is in turn what you pay. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Friday, the 15th of January 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25.2. They point out, folks, that you buy in an as-is, where-is state today. As is, folks, a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Some 1,102 square metres of substantial land. You can redevelop, you can redesign, or you can repair and modernise. The home, it offers so much in its size, in its location. It is just beautifully poised. I love the big open spaces if you're going to repair and modernise. I love the fact that you can create a blank canvas. The trees are mature, they are sizable. It makes for a beautiful setting, whether you're going to put multiple properties or just build yourself a magical one level home, or even multiple level. Three very big bedrooms, boasting wonderful big living in our current property. It's a rare opportunity in Chapter Street, is what I suggest. Zoned for the finest of education precincts. Call for your opening bids and offers, folks. When do you say go? Look for your participation. Well, perhaps a hint from the auctioneer. Is there $800,000 in the room anywhere? Do I see 800,000? Looking for 8, sir. Politely respect your bid, refuse your bid. I will come back to you in due course, but I'm going to place a vendor bid at 800,000. At $800,000, invite you in from here at 800. Look for 20 on the rise if you like, sir, at 800,000. Can't sell it to you at 800 and really comfortable at 800,000. Shouldn't be putting it to the market anywhere near that. $800,000 on a vendor bid. Happy to work with you though at 8 and 00's to call now, folks. At $800,000, I look for 20 on the rise if you will at 800,000. Once, twice, third call at 800. Done. Silent. 820, sir. No? Well, 820 with me then on a vendor bid at $820,000. Fairly bid and offered. I chase down 40 from here if you like at 820. Looking for 40 on the rise if you will at 820. Wonderful opportunity, sir, at 820. Beautiful big parcel of land at 1,102 square metres at 820. $820,000 once, twice, third call at 820 on a vendor bid. Well, 840 with me then. No hesitation in value here, folks, at $840,000. Invite you in at 850, sir. We'll pause and have a conversation, if you will, at $840,000. Look for your participation. We'll stop and have a conversation at 840. $840,000. Look for your bid, sir. 840. Can I call for 850? We'll stop and have a conversation. That's a yes? No, that's a no. All right, $840,000. Well, 50 back with me then at 850. Not selling at these levels, sir, at 850. $850,000 fairly been and offered now at 850. At 850, I give you a chance to bid, sir. I give you a chance to have a conversation with ourselves and our owners. Happy to work with you, but at 850, can't sell it to you at 850. 850 then, folks, at $850,000. Fairly bid and offered now. Once, twice, third call at 850. Well, folks, if there's no bidding at 850, I simply pass at 850. At $850,000, no bidding at all at 850. Well, Mark, I'm simply going to advance the bidding to $900,000. We're going to pass the property in at 900, pass it back to you, look and work with all interest outside of the room, passing in at 900,000 back to our owners and yourself, Mark. It's had its time. Thank you, folks. I now hand back, I believe, to Mark Morrison.
Well, folks, I now take us back to number 20 Pointer Ave in Fendleton with an update. We paused a little while ago on a bid at $1,475,000. We've had some discussions with our highest bidder. We've had some discussions with our owners. After those discussions, our highest bidder has very graciously increased their bid through to $1.5 million. I'll just get you to acknowledge that. Thank you very much. At $1.5 million. I now turn to our owners for acknowledgement. At that level, happy to sell. We announced the property on the market. For the want of a better bid or offer, I simply sell the property at number 20 Pointer Ave down the front at $1,500,000. I give you 3 chances to join in and change your mind. First call at 1.5 and I sell. Twice the money. Third and final opportunity at 1.5. Happy to announce number 20 Pointer Ave. It goes. It is. Sold here. Well done. Well bought. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations. We'll be back shortly with our next property.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I take you back to the auction room here. I bring you back to the rostrum. It's gone 11:30. We move forward with our program, having put 3 auctions per 30 minutes. I now take you to our 11:30 tranche. I do remind you, though, that if you are the successful bidder, you will be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale. In other words, the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. We do have a number of our team and colleagues in the room that are acting on behalf of buyers. Be assured they are bona fide buyers, bona fide bids. We have cited and seen all of these signed paperwork, folks, so be secure and confident in your bidding today. I welcome into the room Melena Bartlett, Andrew Swift. Lovely to have you in the room. Nice to be working alongside you. You've had a good campaign here in London Street. Are you all set to go?
We are.
Wonderful. Let's take you to that contract, folks, at more importantly, number 2 bar 56 London Street, Richmond in Christchurch. Now, this is in fact a cross lease in freehold. It is 1/6 share of 1,192 square metres. It is a flat 2, deposited plan 71733 on lot 1, deposited plan 69101. It is contained, it is described in certificate of title, folio 41C, volume 761 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today. That's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Channels, they haven't changed from the original draft. Of course, we take that you've read, you've understood clause 22. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional is your bidding. The all-important settlement date, settlement and possession, that's set down for Thursday, the 10th of December 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me take you back down memory lane just one more time. Gee, I actually think this is an absolute cracker. It's city fringe. It sits out just outside the 4 Avs. And, of course, when it's city fringe, it means lifestyle fringe. It means that you get to wander through the beautiful upgrades within the city. It means that you get to experience life just outside the city, but with all the benefits of what it offers. A 2-level unit, of course, at large open plan living, 3 bedrooms on offer here, toilet downstairs, bathroom up, internal garaging. This is a superb first home if you're here to buy your first, or if in fact it's an investment, it would be a very good investment. We've got rental assessments to show you should you wish to look at those. It's easy care, it's been well maintained, it's freshly painted. It really is a wonderful opportunity, wonderful yard on this particular property. Gee, it's a good property. Call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go, buyers? Call for your participation. While you hesitate, I don't. Is there $290,000 in the room? Should be a Mexican wave of hands at these levels at 290. Is there 290,000? While you hesitate, I don't. With me on a vendor bid at 290. I look for 20 on the rise, if you will, at 290. Is there 310 anywhere? At $290,000, I chase 310, if you will, at 290. Beautiful opportunity, great location at 290,000 on a vendor bid. At $290,000 once, twice, third time then at 290. Well, vendor bid back with me at 310. $310,000 fairly bid and offered now. I look for 30 on the rise at 310. At $310,000, can I say 330 on somebody's behalf at 310? Great opportunity at 310. Once, twice, third. Well, I simply advance, and you'd agree with me, to 330 on behalf of our owners at 330. 330 is the bid now, folks. I look for 50 on the rise at 330. You need to bid to get in front at 330 or a chance to talk. At $330,000, once, twice, third. Well, it's had its time, folks, at 330. I advance the bidding one last time to $350,000. Andrew, Melena, I'm going to pass the property back to you and our owners at 350, but I'm very delighted to announce that we now go to the market priced at some $398,000. A wonderful price, a wonderful offering. $398,000 we look for 2 bar 56 London Street, now priced and available for any conditional interest that we may well have. Andrew, Melena, passing back to you and our owners. Good luck to you. And of course, I now hand back, I believe, to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison.
Thank you. Well, folks, moving right along, I now take us forward to number 15, Suffolk Street in Phillipstown. I welcome in Mr. Brendan Hart, who's standing awfully close to me, as well as Mr. Cameron Bailey. They've been your real estate 1-2 punch, looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, of course, looking after our owners as well at number 15, Suffolk Street, more formally described as being an estate and freehold, some 580 square metres of land, more or less, made up of Lot 2 Deposited Plan 54100, which is all outlined on that certificate of title that Cameron, Brendan and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for 10 working days from the date of this agreement or later by mutual agreement. So that would have already been done if you're looking to make any changes in writing and signed off by our owners prior to the commencement of today's auctions. The list of chattels, will they remain as circulated as advertised, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 23 inclusive. I remind you, good people, any bidding that we receive here today is on a cash and unconditional basis, and we require a mere 10% down payment as a deposit at the conclusion of today's auction. Well, 15 Suffolk Street, of choice and flexibility, well, it's not always an option out there in every property, but at number 15, certainly it offers both in spades. There are 2 separate dwellings on offer here, a total of 5 bedrooms across those 2 dwellings, meaning that this property will suit a myriad and a number of different opportunities depending on what you may be looking for. Inside the main house, well, there's the log burner, there's the heat pump. That's going to keep everyone comfortable and warm throughout the year, while that separate studio that has its own sitting area towards the rear, that opens out onto that nice private lawn and garden area, which is all very easy care. Whether you're looking to nest in this one or perhaps you're looking to invest, the upside here is obvious for everyone to see. It's very, very close to the city. It's close to Eastgate and all of the shops and everything else that you might need in there. So an educated option here for the savvy and educated amongst you. 15 Suffolk Street in Phillipstown. My instructions from our owners are to open the bidding on their behalf on a vendor bid at $280,000. 280 on a vendor bid with me. I chase down 300 from here. 300 here, Mr. Cameron Bailey, working with some buyers in the room. Good luck to you, gentlemen, at 300,000. At 300,000 here. Look for 20 on the rise. What do we say next? 300 here, first call. At 300 000.
310.
Okay, I'll take it begrudgingly there, Brendan, at 310,000. I suggest you stick in the 20. Show strength at this stage, sir. Take me straight to 330.
350.
Even better. Sorry to disrespect you at 350,000. Working with the best, working with Mr. Cameron Bailey at 350,000. Nicely done. At 350. First chance.
350.
At 350, Brendan. I'll take you 10 now. Twice the money at 350. 360. There we go. We go full circle at 360. Nicely done there on the retort.
380.
And 380 now. Puts forward 20 on the rise, and why wouldn't you at these levels? At 380,000. Nicely done. First call. At 380,000 for Suffolk Street. Twice.
385.
And 85 cuts me in half.
385.
I'll be 3'3" by the end of it.
90.
At 90 at 390,000. First call. At 390 up to 5 on the rise. Brendan, straight to 400 is my suggestion. But at 390 here, at 395, 400 wide open. Get to those psychological barriers first.
410.
Even better, skips right through it at 410. Nicely done. Clearly been to bidding school, working with Cameron Bailey there at $410,000. Once at 410. Anyone's guess as to what the strategy might be from here. Twice the money at 400, 415, sticking in the 5s here. 20. Okay, like for like, stroke for stroke then. At $420,000 here. Welcome in any other participants. It's not a spectator sport auctions. Just put up your hand and see what happens. First call at $420,000 here. Twice the money at 420. Not selling at these levels, that won't surprise you. Third and final time at 400. I really need 5s at this stage, Brendan. Need 5s. I'll come back for 2s later. 430 jumps the bidding there. Be encouraged, Brendan. Be encouraged by the interest here in the auction rooms at 430,000. Not here to muck around clearly. At 430, I salute you. First call. At $430,000. Penultimate opportunity. Third. Final time, Cameron, I turn to your lovely buyers at 430 for an advance, at 430,000. Another 5 perhaps just to nudge things along, at 430,000. Don't worry, Cameron's not leaving you, he's just over here at 430,000. Keep working with me, at 430,000. Appreciate you like the advice and the guidance from Mr. Cameron Bailey. I would too, at $430,000. Great opportunity here. 5 bedrooms across those 2 dwellings. Flexibility with that front unit there with those 2 separate bedrooms with their own entrances as well. Great for short term. 440 here. Thank you. Just confirm at 440. At 440, nicely done. Jumps the bidding through to 440 here for number 15 Suffolk Street. Once. At 440. Keep working, Brendan. Does the 2 help at this stage? Brendan? Does he put forward 2 at this point? He's out at this point? Very good. At $440,000. Welcome him back in at any stage. Twice now. At 440. Third and final opportunity at 440,000. Cameron Bailey wearing out the carpet at the back of the room. He'll need new shoes and we'll need to recarpet. At $440,000. As I said, not a spectator sport auctions. Feel free to get involved at any point in time. See the opportunity, be encouraged by the interest at these levels.
We're going to increase to 450.
450.
Change of instructions on the market.
We're on the market and selling. I turn to Aaron at 450. We sell away. At 450,000. Sit tight. At 450,000. If I don't see further bidding, I sell to you. First call. At $450,000. Twice now. At 450. Third and final time at 450. Happy to announce number 15 Suffolk Street. It goes, it is sold here. Well done. Well big, well bought. Well, folks, just before we move on to number 3, Bottle Lake Drive, I do remind anyone that has just arrived, we have a coffee cart just out in the back of the car park here behind you. So if you would like an injection of caffeine, do go and help yourself to a coffee. It's on the team here at Harcourts Gold. So free coffee for everyone here. Go and help yourself to one when you have a spare moment. As I said before, I find it always helps people loosen up their bidding arms and gets them excited and ready to go for our forthcoming auctions. Speaking of forthcoming auctions, we now move forward to our next opportunity for your bidding and buying pleasure, which is, as I mentioned before, number 3, Bottle Lake Drive in Parklands. I welcome to the front of the room Mr. Kenny Martangi. Great to be working alongside you again, good sir. You've run an exceptional campaign, as you always do, looking after our owners at number 3, Bottle Lake Drive in Parklands. It's more formally described as being an estate in freehold, some 703 very generous square metres of that freehold land, a big parcel of land. It's made up of lot number 26, deposited plan 313114, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Kenny and the team have made available to one and all. Now the settlement date, that's set down for Thursday the 10th of December 2020, unless you have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners through Kenny. I draw your attention to the chattels. That remains as advertised, no surprises there. and also the further terms being clause 22 at the rear of the agreement. Well, this is a substantial home of some 221 square metres, set across 2 levels. It's set amongst other quality homes, and it's located so close to that playground that is that corner of Christchurch. You've got the beach just down the road, you've got the forest, of course Bottle Lake Drive being named after the lake inside, Burwood Forest, where the mountain bike track snakes its way through that gorgeous forest. A great place to be for that after work or perhaps pre-working day workout on the bike or out for a run. You've got the beach, as I mentioned before, you've got the golf courses. This is just a great home in a great location, located so close and around other substantial homes. Absolutely, it is livable as it is, but there is the potential to add value here. You can move in and put your own finishing touches, add some value, and then move in and enjoy it. Enjoy the lifestyle that is here. As I said, that large 700 square metre parcel of land, it includes plenty of space in that backyard. It's perfect for little kids. It's perfect if you've got little furry 4-legged friends as well, because it's fully fenced, it's private, it is secure. It's also going to be a great spot for a game of backyard cricket over the next few months. Number 3, Bottle Lake Drive in Parklands. I turn to you for your opinion on price. Send me a like with an opening bid, opening offer. What do we say? Who says go first? I often find the first person to bid often ends up owning it. Haven't done the stats on that, Doug, but it just gives me that feeling. Is there 480 anywhere in the room? 480, Rosie Robinson working with some buyers at the back of the room. Nicely done, and welcome into the both of you. Hope to see you at the end. At 480,000, we're underway at a nice comfortable level then. At 480,000, is there 20 on the rise from here? But at $480,000, 20 on the rise. Geez, look at that. Rosie Robinson clearly taking our buyers to bidding school here, jumping the bidding, showing strength here in the auction room at 500,000. But I turn to you for 520. 520, nicely done. At 520,000, do you just stay straight to 550 from here? But at 550, very good. Should have asked for more at $550,000. Once the call then at 5-5-0. Twice, and I chased down another 20,000. This side of the room's been awfully quiet. Third and final time at 550, Rosie, is there 70 perhaps? But at 550, it is with you. 570, there we go. She duly obliges. At 570, this is the way to buy property, confidently making a statement at $570,000. Once the money at 570. Twice now. Welcome in any fresh faces into the race. Third, final chance at 570. Well, is there 20 more, Rosie? I turn to you at 575. Okay, would you say 80? Further 10s, really, at this stage. Hard to buy a big property with this much land at 580. Thank you, at $580,000. Let's stick in the 10s from here. As I said, I turn to this side of the room for further interest, but it looks like it might just be you and I, Rosie, at this point in time. At 580,000. You've done well so far, but we need to keep moving. First call at 580. Twice the money. I look for 600, or is there perhaps just 590 more comfortable? 585. Okay, very good. At 585, cuts me in half. At 585. At 5, 8, and 5 once. Twice now. At 585. Well, I turn back to you looking for another 5. Can't sell at these levels at 585,000. Have a chat to your lovely buyers at 585. Deliver that knockout punch. Let's see what we can do. But at 585, a little bit further to go. Margaret Danza, manager from our Redwood office, hustling away.
590.
590. There we go. On the rise then, moving in the 5s at this point in time. Okay, we'll take a pause, absolutely. At 590, let me just check that there is not going to be any further bidding in the rest of the room. At 590,000, I give you 3 chances to bid, otherwise I do pause and speak with Rosie's buyers first. First, second, third final time at 590. Very good, well we do pause, Rosie. We'll be back with an opportunity for your lovely buyers very, very shortly. Paused at 5.
Let's go.
Well, folks, it's just ticked past 12 noon, which allows us to move on in our advertised program. We now move on to the next tranche of properties starting from 12 noon. We now move forward to number 15A Goway Ave in Strohan. Before we do call that auction, just to remind you of some of the rules that we must adhere to here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Of course, all of your bidding today, it is cash and unconditional. At the fall of the hammer, we require a payment of a very neat and precise 10% of the purchase price. We may nominate the sum by which the bids increase, but generally speaking, Chris and I, we're going to love to work with you in your bidding increments. We can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. Chris or I may place vendor bids on behalf of our owners. We generally just do that in the event that you're not bidding. So it's not our preference. Best course of action if you hear us or see us vendor bidding is just to bid with confidence over and above those vendor bids. Any bid that we may place on behalf of our owner is always under the reserve price. So best course of action, as I said, is just to simply bid with confidence over and above that. If you haven't already, grab yourself a coffee from the coffee cart out the back. Grab a coffee on the team here at Harcourts Gold. A wee caffeine injection will do you good. Now, moving forward to number 15A Goway Ave in Strohan, I welcome in Mr. Jack Milligan. He is the fastest man in real estate, especially if it comes to four wheels. He's been looking after our owners at number 15A Goway Ave, more formally described as being an estate in cross lease, made up of flat 2 deposited plan 78278, which is situated on lot 11 deposited plan 78278, is having a half share on some 875 square metres more or less. That's all outlined on the certificate of title that Jack and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the conjoined settlement and possession date is set down for Friday the 11th of December 2020, or any other date that's been mutually agreed to in writing prior to today's auction. The list of chattels, they remain as advertised. Those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Well, Goway Ave, here is a home and an opportunity that makes a lot of sense, and perhaps it could even make you a few dollars too. It's nestled down a private rear site. This standalone townhouse offers you 3 bedrooms, there's 2 bathrooms, as I said, that convenience of townhouse living. Everything that you need and nothing that you don't. There's 2 living spaces. That gives everyone the space to have their own space, their me time, their away time, their quiet time. But when it is time for everyone to come back together, well, you can do that in that lovely north-facing courtyard space. That's going to be a great place for everyone to reconnect, reconvene, host and entertain friends and family. This is zoned for great primary and secondary school opportunities. This is an educated choice in anyone's books. I just turn to you now for your opening bid, opening offer. What's your opinion on price? Tell me what you'd love to buy it for. Very good. Well, it's like a library in here at the moment. Remember, folks, this is an auction room. Need to see your hand in the air. Need to see you hooting and hollering and shouting at me. Is there $600,000 anywhere? Very good. Well, you percolate. I don't hesitate at those levels. At $600,000 on a vendor bid with me. Owner's happy to keep the home at that low level. That won't surprise the educated amongst you. At $600,000, I chase down 20 on the rise from here. Need to see your hand in the air for the chance to buy, for the chance to negotiate. First call on a vendor bid at $600,000. Twice now, and third and final time. Goway Ave, great street, great location here. Very good. Will I nudge things north on behalf of my owner through to $620,000 on the rise? Not selling at these levels. Need to see your participation north of here. First call at 620. Twice now. Third final time at $620,000. You surprise me at these levels. I'm going to give you one last opportunity to bid. I'm going to place one last vendor bid at $640. That's me all done. Even if there's $650 here in the room, we'll pause and we'll have a discussion with you for that first opportunity. Otherwise, you simply play into the hands of the conditional market. First call at 640. Twice. Third and final time at $640. Well, seems you've spoken volumes by not speaking at all. At $640, Jack, we're going to pass the property back into your very capable hands. I know that we do have some interest waiting immediately after the auction, so if you've got any passing interest in this property, do make yourself known to Mr. Jack Milligan, or in fact the agent that you're working with. I'm sure that they'll be sure to help you out at number 15A Goway Ave. We'll take a brief recess and we'll move on very, very shortly. I now take us forward to number 68A Highstead Road in Bishopdale. I welcome in Michelle Fu. She's been your tour guide towards home ownership, looking after our lovely owners and looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, as you navigate those twists and turns that you take on your journey towards home ownership. 68, I should say, Highstead Road is more formally described as being an estate and freehold, 864 square metres of that freehold land made up of Lot 6 deposited plan 33383, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Michelle and the team have made available to one and all. The conjoined settlement and possession date that is set down for the 31st of January 2021 or any other such date that may have been agreed to in writing by our owners. The list of chattels remain unchanged, and those further terms of sale, well, they're at the rear of the agreement. They include clauses 22 through to 25 inclusive. Well, Highstead Road, this is family-friendly buying in the ever-popular suburb that is Bishopdale. This is a location that will never go out of fashion. It's just good, solid, honest real estate. There are 4 bedrooms here sitting inside the single-level permanent material home. The space is great. I visited it on the weekend and I just saw all the opportunity here wrapped right around the house. There was plenty of space for anyone with little kids, perhaps growing kids, or in fact pets and animals. Good space here for everyone to have plenty of space to roam about. The adults amongst us, well, you'll be able to entertain your friends in that lovely space out the front of the house, perhaps have barbecues there. That will be a good place to be across the summer months. There's that massive 9 by 6 metre garage plus the double carport in front of it as well, which means that's an excellent space for anyone who's perhaps a little bit addicted to buying cars, or perhaps you're a weekend hobbyist. All the room for all the tools and the toys and the cars there. It's close to Bishopdale Mall, Northlands, and it's really easy to connect and get out to the airport as well. This is a real winner. You should be all over this property at number 68A Highstead Road. Opening bid, opening offer. What do we say? I'm in your hands. I was quite pumped up about that one, but anyway, what do we say? Who goes first? Is there perhaps $420,000 anywhere? Nice, comfortable bits. No hesitation at $420. Nicely done. Welcome into you at $420. Working with Michelle Fu at $420,000. So I'm looking for at $430. Really looking for 20s, Gita, but I'll take the 10 at this stage at $430. Good luck to you and your lovely buyers at $430,000. First call, here's your competition here at 450. Nicely done. Puts up 20,000 on the rise. That's the way to do it at 460. Sticky in the tens, and that's more comfortable for you. That's great. At 460 is at 480 here. At 480, no hesitation once more. Once then at 480. Geeta is at another 10. 500. Like for like, stroke for stroke. Going for it then at 500,000. Nicely done at 500,000. Do we stick in the 20s and go straight to 520? 510, absolutely. I'll take it from you at 510,000. Once the money at $510,000. Twice. 512. Strategically done then at $512,000. Love the number then at 512. Puts up 2 on the rise. I turn to you for your retort. Another 2. Okay, well, you guys have started something here with the 2 at $514,000. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you then at $514,000. Once the money at 514, at 16, and 18. Up and down's way easier on the neck muscles, and you'll have a chance to own a home as well. At $516,000 here, it's against you. First call at $516,000. Does 1,000 help? No, it doesn't. Okay, good to see you still smiling though. Twice now. Sit tight at $516,000 the money. Third and final time at $516,000 here. At 516. What's the move from here? Not selling at these levels. Don't have those sort of instructions at $516,000 for good bread and butter real estate here in Bishopdale. Great location. Tucked away down the back drive. Good on you. Why wouldn't you? At $516,500. Welcome back into you with a smile on the dial as well at 516 and change. First call, it's against you, Geeta, and your buyers. It's at $516,500 at 517. They're just following your moves at 517 here. 517. Do we take another $500 and see where we go? First call. Twice, no more open homes. Get your weekends back. Get your life back. Third and final chance at $517,000 here with Geeta Rose's buyers. At $517,000. You're shaking your head. You shook your head before. You can change your mind again if you like. Does no mean no? I was told that by a gentleman earlier here this morning. In no uncertain terms. At $517,000. 517. Geeta, is there a little bit more money here? I can't sell at this level at 517. Beg your pardon? Oh, I'm sure we could potentially negotiate a pause. Let me just give the room one last opportunity, but otherwise I will pause with these buyers here. Anything can happen when we pause. So if there's any more money, any more loose change in the pockets, now's the time to put it forward. Need to be in the lead if we pause the auction. First chance at 517 here. Twice at 517. Third, are you sure? All done at this stage, thank you. At 517. Well, Kyle, I think we'll take a pause then, Geeta. We'll be back with an opportunity very, very soon at $517,000. For you while we await the rest of our program, we do have a couple of properties under negotiation currently. Firstly being number 3 Bottle Lake Drive in Parklands. We of course have also just recently paused number 68A Highstead Road. We will be able to move forward in our advertised program from 12:30 p.m. However, 789C East Maddisons Road cannot start and will not start before 12:30. So if you haven't already, help yourself to a coffee on the team here at Harcourts Gold. Get that caffeine injection. The coffee cart is literally just out the back of the auction room here. And we'll be back with it very...
Back to 3 Bottle Lake.
And we're going back to 3 Bottle Lake now, are we?
Yep.
Okay. Back to number 3 Bottle Lake Drive in Parklands. We paused a little while ago on a bid at $590,000 with Rosie Robinson and her lovely bidders. After some discussions, we've had an increase very graciously through to $595,000. I'll just get to confirm that at $595,000. Thank you very much. At $595,000, I don't have instructions from our owners to sell. So I will give the room 3 opportunities to bid over and above that $595,000 for the first opportunity to buy. Otherwise, I simply pass the property in. 600, there we go, and we're back underway. Reigniting the fire then at 600,000. Nicely done then, thank you Rosie, at 600,000. You tell me you're all done, let's wait and find out. First call at $600,000. Twice the money at 600,000. Are we going to pause or are we going to seek some instructions at this stage? Third and final time at 600,000. Need to know what we're doing here at 600,000 on that very gracious increase from $590 to $595 and through to 600,000 now. At $600,000, we'll take a pause. Excellent. At 600,000, Rosie, we're going to come back with another opportunity at 600,000. Really appreciate the increase in the bid and the offer through to 600,000. Sit tight. Well, folks, it's just ticked over 12:30, so we're now able to move on in our advertised catalogue of today's auctions. Now move forward to lot number 17, I should say. I welcome in Mr. Cameron Bailey, alongside him Catherine Aiken, two of the best agents here in the Harcourts Gold team, working alongside you, looking after our lovely owners at number 789C, East Maddisons Road in Rolleston, more formally described as being an estate and freehold, some 1,282 square metres, more or less, of that freehold land, made up of Lot 2, Deposit Plan 364367, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Cameron, Catherine and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the conjoined settlement and possession date is set down for January the 22nd of January 2021. The list of chattels remains unchanged, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 and 23 inclusive. Once more, I remind you, lovely people, any bidding that we receive here today, it is on a cash and unconditional basis. Well, this really is a real gem of a home. It's tucked down and away off the road. It is set upon some beautiful park-like grounds. If family life and entertaining are high up on the must-have list, then the interconnected living spaces and that flow out to the outside world through those bifold doors, well, this is surely a real winner. This is a big tick in the tick box, there's no doubt about that. The master bedroom, well, that's also downstairs as well, so that makes nice and easy access from living, from vertical to horizontal at the end of the day. The bedroom also has its own access out to that beautiful garden space. It of course features its own walk-in wardrobe and tiled ensuite, as you would expect of a home of this substance and quality. There are 3 further bedrooms. They're complemented by the upstairs space. A myriad of options there. Perhaps you use that as an additional overflow bedroom, a teenage retreat. Is it an office or a games rooms? The opportunities are endless here. This is a beautiful home, a wonderful location, your private oasis. We just need to figure out the value in the marketplace. Opening bid, opening offer. What do we say? That worked.
Yep.
What do we say? Is there $600,000 anywhere? Nice, comfortable start to kick us underway. I'd expect more hands up than in a bank robbery at $600,000. Very good. Well, you pause and delay. I certainly don't. At $600,000, I'll just open up things on behalf of our owners at $600,000 on a vendor bid. I chase down rises of, say, 25 on the top from there. At $600,000 on a vendor bid for 789C East Maddisons Road in Rolleston. First call on a vendor bid at 600. Twice now, beautiful lifestyle and location. Third and final time, the living will be easy here. Very good. I simply nudge things north on behalf of our owners through to 625,000. My second vendor bid. Need to see your participation. Need to see that hand in the air for the opportunity to buy. 625,000 on a vendor bid. First call. Second. 4 bedrooms here. That rumper space, additional space there. Easy living here. Third and final time at 625. Well, I'm surprised. I'm going to advance the bidding through to 650,000. That's my last vendor bid at 650,000. Our owners more than happy to keep the home at these low and comfortable levels at 650,000. Is there $10,000 anywhere in the room just for the first opportunity to talk and negotiate with our owners at 650,000? First call. Twice. Third and final time, as it had its time, we all done, all silent at 650,000. Well, Cameron, Catherine, I pass the property back into your very capable hands. We will open up the opportunity on the property now for all conditional interest as well, and I'm sure that we'll see a sold sticker up very, very soon at 650,000, officially passing in at 650. Well, folks, just take you back now, if I may, to number 3, Bottle Lake Drive in Parklands. We did see some further bidding before at $600,000. We did take another pause. We've had some discussions. At this point in time, the bid still stands at $600,000. At this stage, I don't have instructions to sell. So at $600,000, I give you one last chance to change your mind. Otherwise, I simply pass the property in and we open up the opportunity to all parties involved. First call at $600,000 twice. Third and final chance at 600,000. Very good. Well, Kenny, I'm officially passing the property back into you, good my man. Very capable hands that they are. We'll work with all interested parties at number 3 Bottle Lake Drive, over and above that level of $600,000. Before we move on, just to remind you, the coffee cart, the good lady out there, she is about to shut up shop, so it's almost like last drinks being called. I haven't got a bell here to ring, but at 600, out the back you can go and get yourself coffees. Maybe not 600 of them, because geez, you'll be awake for the next 3 weeks in a row. But at 600,000, we have passed in Bottle Lake Drive, but if you need a coffee, that is down the back. Well, folks, moving forward now to lot number 18, 26 Gamblin's Road in St Martins. I welcome back to the front of the auction room Mr. Cameron Bailey. He's been looking after our owners, looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace. 26 Gamblin's Road in St Martins is more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 822 square metres of that premium freehold land. Lot 4, Depositor Plan 4152. Which is all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that's been circulated by Cameron and the team. The conjoined settlement and possession date, well, that is set down for Thursday, the 17th of December 2020, or earlier by mutual agreement. The list of chattels, they remain as circulated in those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 and 23 inclusive. Wow, 26 Gamblin's Road. This is a property that merges character and modern convenience. This is a home that borrows from the past, but it resides in the future. With 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 living spaces, there is ample room for busy families, and that generous 822 square metres of land means that there is plenty of room to roam about outside as well. You'll love waking up each day here as new light flows in through those old windows, and perching in at that breakfast bar with the morning espresso, well, that is going to be great for the soul too. It's so close to Cashmere High, the shops and the Port Hills. This is a compelling property, beautifully renovated, beautifully finished, sensational location, sensational piece of land. My instructions are to open up the bidding on behalf of my owners at $600,000. So I chase down increments of say 20,000 on the rise from there. It's 600,000 on a vendor bid with me. There's 620 anywhere. Don't all go at once. First call on a vendor bid at $600,000. Beautiful home. Good luck to you, sir, at 620. Nicely done. Welcome into you. Good luck, and hope to see you at the end at 620,000. We're underway. First chance at 6-2 and 0. I'd expect to see a lot of hands up for a property such as this. Twice now at $620,000. Third bid down the back, got you there in the end. Thank you very much at 640. Good luck to you as well. I turn straight back for 660. There should be no hesitation. On the nod at 660, and down the back, can I say 680 on your behalf? At 680, thank you very much at 680 and 7 here. On the nod at 700,000. This is easy at this stage. Should be 720 next by my calculations, or perhaps we just go straight to 750. 720, very good at 720 down the back, and 40, can I say? At 40 on the nod, at 740,000 I have down the front with my starter. First call at 740. Twice now at 60, at 760,000. Why wouldn't you at these levels at $760,000 down the back? First call, 80 or more. Twice now at $760,000 at the back, and 80 here. Nicely done at 780,000. This side of the room's been awfully quiet. I welcome you in at any stage. But at 780, the gentleman down the front's in the lead. I turn to you at the back for 780. Working alongside business owner Lynette McFadden is there 800. Beautiful home, renovated to within an inch of its life. First call at 80 down the front. Twice now.
800.
800, there we go. There's the interest on this side of the room. Leanne Marriott working with a buyer as well at $800,000. New face in the race, be encouraged by the interest. So it's against you, and also at the back here at $800,000 with Leanne's buyers. First call 805. At 805, I'll take it absolutely.
815.
And 815 jumps the bidding with 10 on top. Nicely done at 815. Do you stick in the 10s as well, or perhaps 5's more comfortable for you? At 815, it's against you over here. 820, Leanne Marriott jumping the bidding, showing strength. Be encouraged by that, however, sir. First call at 820 here. Twice the money, beautiful home. Third and final chance at $820,000 here. Down the back, any more? Respectfully, thank you for your bidding. Lovely, nicely done at 820,000 with Leanne Marriott. Another 5, can I tempt you back in? 825, I get it here. It's just got a wee bit more expensive at 825,000. Clearly been to bidding school. Nicely done there, Leanne, and your buyers. First call at $825,000. Twice now for a beautiful home. Character and convenience at 830 at 83 and 0.
Change instructions,
we're selling at 830. Thank you for your instructions at $830,000. Sit tight, Leanne. At 830,000, I sell the property to you and your buyers for the want of a better bid or offer. I welcome you back in, sir, for another 1,000 if you like, or perhaps down the back as well. First call, and I sell at 83 and 0. Penultimate opportunity at 830. Third and final time at 830,000. Happy to announce then number 26 Gamblin Road. It goes, it is sold here. Well done, well bought to our underbidders. Thank you for your participation. All the best in your property search. Sold at 830.
Welcome back to the front of the room. We move forward with our next offering this morning. I welcome in the duo from the east, Chantel and Bev Johnson. Are you set to go, ladies? Lovely to see you in the auction room. Lovely to be working alongside you. Of course, all the best to you and, of course, our wonderful, wonderful owners. I take you to our next offering. It is more importantly described by the postie as number 14C, Onstead Place, Woolston, Christchurch City. Now, this, in fact, is a stratum in freehold, folks. It is Unit C on deposited plan 43704. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 21K, Folio 1238 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Chattels, they haven't changed from the draft that's been circulated. Won't go through that. Of course, possession and settlement date, one of the same. Set down for December the 18th, 2020. You get to move in and enjoy this wonderful offering just before Christmas. I draw your attention to clause 22. That quite simply puts in place a foundation repair. I must say, though, on settlement, folks, some $39,200 will pass with ownership of the property. Factor that in, $39,200 passing at the time of settlement. Wonderful opportunity here in Onstead. Let me just take you back down memory lane, reignite those memories and those joys of this wonderful, wonderful offering. Now, it's nestled down that long driveway, and for those of you that like rear sections, I love them. It really is a special sort of a place. It becomes a community. It becomes somewhere where you travel to. It's a joy to go home to because everybody in the lane, they all know you. They all look out for you. It's a community that does, in fact, look out for you. The home itself, beautifully poised, beautifully positioned to gather all of that sun. I love the big open plan dining living area, really convenient. And of course, if you've had a good look, just outside the ranch slider is that magnificent lemon tree. Now, if you're into squeezing lemons and making your own lemonade, or perhaps the odd gin, then you'll be at home here on the patio, one would suggest, or a lemon meringue pie if that's where you want to head. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's generous. It's got an updated kitchen. Of course, the tannery, it's a short distance away. The lifestyle that this one offers is just a short distance from most things. It's beautifully poised, beautifully positioned for children, pets and play. Of course, if this is where you're going to start the family, this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go? I'm in your hands, buyers. What do you say? Well, that worked, didn't it? You thought the lemon tree might have got you going. What do you say, buyers? Call for an offer. While you hesitate, I don't.
260.
Beautiful. Couldn't have guessed it better. I was about to say that. $260,000. Welcome to you, sir. You're my new best friend at 260. I'll look for 20 on the rise if you like at 2 and 6 to bid now. $260,000. Is there 80 on the rise at 260? Should be a Mexican wave of hands at 260. One. Sorry?
280.
Oh, beautiful. Welcome in. 2 in the race at this stage. 300 beckons, and he says yes, rightfully so, and 20 back, can I say? 20 there you are, and 40 with you if you like, sir. 40's the bid now at 340. 60 calls if you like at 340, and do I say 360 on your behalf? Excellent. Cut me in half, as Mark says. There'll be nothing left of me by the end of the day at 350. $350,000 fairly bid and offered. Oh, half again. I could be right. There won't be much of me at 355, but happy to work with you at these levels at 355. 60's the call now. 65 there, and 70 do I say? 75, even better. Sorry to insult you at 375 the bid. 375, call it 80 if you like at 375. Beautiful opportunity. 39,200 with this one at 375 the bid. Once at 375. You sure, sir? Twice. There you go. We play for keeps. Hold tight. Could be yours at 375, and a beautiful offering it'll be. At 375, I'll give you 3 opportunities. $375,000. You've heard it here. We sell away today. First call at 375. Twice the money at 375. It's only 10% today. Third final call at 375. Delighted to announce 14C Onstead Place. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations. Demand a bit of my commiserations. Keep working with the team. I'm sure they'll find you something.
Well, folks, just while we wait to move on with our next auction, I take us back now to number 68A, Highstead Road in Bishopdale. We received some bidding a little while ago. We paused on a bid at $517,000. I do have an update for you that the property has been passed in. So at $517,000 officially passed in. If you have interest in the property, either unconditional or conditional, please do make yourself known to Michelle who's at the back of the room, and she will be able to help you out. So officially passing in number 68A Highstead Road in Bishopdale.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone 1 o'clock, so we move forward with our 1 o'clock tranche, the next three offerings. But I do welcome in Catherine Picton-Warlow. Lovely to be working alongside you, Catherine. Of course, lovely to be working with our beautiful owners. And, of course, we wish them all the very, very best. Now, if you've just joined the room, folks, there are some guides, some rules, some conduct of auction that we need to work with. We do tell you that you do need to sign the memorandum recording the sale. If you are the successful bidder, that's the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. Complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Also note that if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark and I will simply determine that. We'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. We'll also refuse any bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. They are just the more pertinent rules. We work with confidential reserve prices. They shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserves being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept shall be the purchaser. Let's move forward. Catherine, are you all set to go? As I say, lovely to be working alongside you. I take you to our next offering, more importantly known as number 10 Andover Street, Mirrorvale in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, 448 square metres. It is on Lot 1, deposited plan 75428. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, folio 715964 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date set down for the 29th of January 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Your chattels, it's a large, concise list. That hasn't changed from the draft. I do note that the round decorative balls in the garden, they don't stay. They are not staying, folks, but the rest of it is a big chattels list. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 and 23. Of course, you bid, you buy on that basis. And as I've said, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Let me just take you back just for one last look at number 10. I have to say, where design and quality meet, you actually get number 10. And it is a beautiful number 10. We've heard the call number 10. This is just a superb home. 2.7 metre stud. It sits high, it sits wide. It really speaks volumes about what we have on offer here today. From the time you come through the front door, through the entry, a small left and you're into that beautiful kitchen dining area, stone benches, beautiful butler's kitchen, butler's pantry I should say, big dining area and just an expansive flow, capturing all of that northwest sun. I love the office in the middle, glassed off on one wall, very private on the other. The outdoor flow into that second kitchen, you could call it, the way it's appointed with its louvered roof, really just superb. Quality location, blue chip location, quality residence here on offer. Considerable living, considerable quality. I love the fact that you can have a master bedroom downstairs with its own ensuite and facilities, and of course you wander upstairs, a further 3 bedrooms and a second master amongst those 3 with a beautiful big walk-in robe and ensuite. The home itself, just stunning. That beautiful floating staircase against the schist wall just tells me that this is a much loved and highly spec'd quality home. This really is a wonderful offering. It's brimming with sophistication. Call for your opening bids. What do you say, buyers? Look for your participation. Well, is there 1,950,000? Can I suggest 1,950 in the room? Won't you hesitate? I don't. 1,950,000 with me on a vendor bid. Look for a rise from here if you like at 1,950,000. Should be no hesitation at this level at 1,950,000. Is there 50 on from here at 1,950,000? Can I say 1.2 on somebody's behalf? At 1,950,000. First. Can you say 2? Yeah, I can say 2. Can you? Yeah.
2 million.
2 million. Thank you, Danny. Nice to be working alongside you. Good luck with your buyers at $2 million. At $2 million, fairly been and offered now, ladies and gentlemen, at 2 the call now. At $2 million, once then at 2 million, is there 50 on from here? Twice the money at 2 million. Third final call at 2 million. Well, Danny, I place one more vendor bid at 2,050,000. Invite you back at 2.1. If there's no further bidding, we'll have a conversation with you. Give you an opportunity to purchase. 2,050,000 with me on a vendor bid. I look for 2.1 and I pause if I get it. At 2,050,000. We give you an opportunity to buy. Once. Should be no hesitation. 2.1?
2.1 please, yeah.
2.1, Danny, with your buyer. True to my word, I'm not going to place another vendor bid at these levels at $2,100,000. I give 3 opportunities. We pause if there is no further bidding. Once, twice, third time then at $2,100,000. Well, Danny, pausing with your buyer. We'll find some space out the back. Come back to you shortly with an opportunity to purchase. Holding with your buyer at $2,100,000. Thank you, Carl. Good luck.
Well, folks, thank you very much for your patience. I now take us forward to our 21st and penultimate buying opportunity for you here today. I welcome in Archer Zhu and as well as Michelle Fu, your 2 real estate agents looking after you, looking after our lovely owners and guiding you, the interested parties, on your journey towards home ownership here in Richmond Hill. More formally described as number 6 Deirdre Lane as being an estate and freehold, some 2,027 very generous square metres of that freehold land, made up of Lot 7 Deposited Plan 49224, which is all outlined on that certificate of title that Archer and Michelle have made available to one and all. Now, the settlement date has set down for the 14th of January 2021, or any other such date that may have been agreed to in writing prior to the commencement of today's auction. Schedule 2, that outlines the list of chattels. They remain as advertised. And finally, those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 26 inclusive. Wow, Deirdre Lane, this really is your summer stunner. It sits pretty above the village, up there on the hill, where you're going to be able to enjoy those simply beautiful vistas year round. You can wake up to them every day and enjoy them all day long at number 6. The property has been extensively renovated and updated. Here you can simply just move in and enjoy and live the good life with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and 2 living spaces. I particularly love the flow to the outside world that is on offer here. That terrace garden, well, that's going to be a wonderful retreat. Perfect place for you to enjoy that favourite novel, or perhaps a place to practice yoga at each end of the day, although that seems like a bit of a stretch. If you fancy a lifestyle change, hope you heard that one, Doug, a lifestyle change, this is surely the place to do it in. Deirdre Lane, what do we say? I'm in your hands. Opening bid, opening offer.
It's a bit of a stretch.
It's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, tall people like me sleep longer in bed, Chris. Is there 950,000 anywhere? Bid here, 950,000. Good luck to you, Sarah. All the best. Hope to see you at the end at 950,000. We're officially underway at 950. Do we move in the rises of 50,000 from there? At 950,000 underway, first chance for Deirdre. Twice the money, simply move in and enjoy this beautiful lifestyle, be it yoga or otherwise. Third and final chance at $950,000. Well, folks, I simply nudged things north on behalf of my owners through to $1 million. That shouldn't surprise you at these low levels. At $1 million on a vendor bid with me, would you bid me $1,050,000 for the chance to talk and negotiate? At $1 million on a vendor bid, look for $1,050,000 and we can have a chat. At $1,050,000, nicely done on the retort at 1,050 the bid. I turn to the rest of the room for the opportunity to bid and buy, but at $1,050,000, these folk are in the box seat at this stage. First call at $1,050,000, twice the money. Third and final chance at $1,050,000. Well, sir, it looks like it's just you and I at this stage. I'm not going to place any more vendor bids and artificially run you up. I'm just going to take a pause. We'll seek some instructions from our owners at $1,050,000. We'll come back with an opportunity for you very, very soon. Thank you very much.
Well, welcome back, folks. I take you to number 22 on a program of 22 auctions today, our final offering of the day. I welcome back to the room Cameron Bailey, Catherine Aiken. You've had a big day. You've had a good day in the auction room once again. I welcome you both. You're all set to go, Cam? Catherine, all set to go? Lovely. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. The property, though, more formally described as 65 Flenders Road in Heathcote. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 668 square metres. It is on lot 2, deposited plan 39244. It is contained, it is described in certificate of title, volume 18K, folio 904 of the Canterbury Land Registry.
How are you? Are you here?
Your bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date one of the same, set down for the 17th of December 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Chattels, they haven't changed from the draft. I'm not going to go through those. You bid, you buy today. Having read and understood clauses 22 through to 29, of course you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Folks, 21 years of tenure, 21 years of ownership. My view, it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes about a number of things. One is the quality of the build. Two is the quality of the location. And after 21 years, it's not just the location, it's a community. And you go there and everybody around you knows your name. And everybody knows who you are. They love you, they party with you, and of course you bring your families up. The home itself, it's a wonderful location. It's quality of life here. Beautiful, big, open plan living. Expansive doors out onto decking and patioed areas. I love the step down section. I love the fact that there's that beautiful box garden. 4 bedrooms, 2 up, 2 down. Beautiful bathroom. Quality fixtures and fittings. It really just is a beautiful opportunity. I'm surrounded by phone bidders and I'm really excited. I think I want to buy it. I would hope you would. It's right on the doorstep of the adventure mecca of Christchurch. Whether you're going up the paths, whether you're running the hills, whether you're just going for a stroll, it is fabulous. It really is just a magnificent offering. It's built for sun, it's built for privacy, it's built for quality. My instructions, folks, I'm going to open the bidding at $500,000. I'll take you along in 25s if you like. At $500,000 on a vendor bid, welcome to the bidding at 25. Do I say 50 on your behalf? 50 it is. I've got it over here, Lynette. I'm sorry. Hesitation costs you more. 75. There we go at 575. 600 with you, Lynette. At 600. 620 here. 30 here you go. 40 do I say? 40 over here. I've got it here, Lynette. 640 it is. 50 with you, will it be? 50 it is. 660, the band. We're there. At 660, it's that famous Dunedin band. 660, do we say 70? Yes, we do. At 70 it is. At 670, 80 now with you. Thank you. At 680 the bid. Sorry? Beautiful. 700, Richard Dawson with a buyer at 700. 710, Lynette McFadden at 710. 20 now you go. Yell at me, you won't offend me. At 720 the bid. $720,000. What are you doing, Hardy? You haven't even got out of the blocks. At 720 the call. 30 with you now. At 730, Lynette. At $730,000 a bid. Once. At 730. 35 bid. 730 against you, Lynette. Haven't forgotten about you down here. 40 with you, Lynette, at 740. First at 740. What are you saying? At 740 it's here. Beautiful home. Have comfort in the bidding. At 740. 740, folks. 4 bedrooms. Once. Twice. 45's the call. It's against you, Lynette. It's back over here at 745. 745 the bid now, folks. First. 48. 50's the call if you like. Look good on the resume. It's 748 here. $748,000. Once. At 748. Twice. Haven't forgotten about you. Happy to take a 2 off you to 750. Third call at 748. What are we doing, bars? At 748,000. Richard, call to you for a bid. Catherine, call to your clients. Look to you here. Lynette, look to you for an increase. Still on 48. Thank you. At 748. It's 749. Here's the bid at 749. Against you now.
Change of instructions, Chris. We're on the market. We're selling.
Are we?
750 on me.
750. You're selling. Happy to sell. Thank you. 21 years. Beautiful opportunity. Beautiful lifetime. Lynette, I sell to you for the want of another bid at 750. We're on the market. We sell, folks, at 750. I give you 3 opportunities. Once. Too late in the day to shake your head, sir. It's back to that open home trial. Twice. At 750. Hammers up, I'm going to sell it. Third final call at 750. Richard, I look to you. Lynette, bid with you at 750. Delighted to announce permission to sell 65 Flenders Road in Heathcote. It goes, it is gone and sold, 750,000. Thank you to our beautiful owners. Commiserations to the underbidders. Thank you, Cam and Catherine. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the delay, but big decisions being made both inside and outside of our auction rooms. Now, I take you back to number 10 Andover Street in Maryvale. We left the room a short time ago with the bid at $2.1 million. Outside of the room, sir, I understand that you've graciously increased your bid to $2,288,000. If you confirm that with me. $2,288,000 confirmed? Yes, thank you. I look to our owners, and at $2,288,000, your instructions, if you could confirm, are to sell. Thank you, good luck, and thank you for your instructions. It's been a privilege to represent you. At $2,288,000, I sell away today, folks, for the want of another bid. At $2,288,000, first time at $2,288,000. Second time at $2,288,000. Third final call. All done. Silent at $2,288,000. Delighted to announce number 10 Andover Street. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well bought. Congratulations. Thank you to our wonderful owners. Thank you for your instructions.
Well, folks, I now have another update for you. Thank you for your patience. I take us back to number 6 Defere Lane in Sumner. We paused a little while ago on a bid at $1,050,000. We've had some discussions with our owner. We've had some discussions with our bidder, who's very graciously increased their bid through to $1,325,000. I'll just get you to confirm that at $1,325,000. Thank you for those instructions. I turn now to Archer, who has our owners on the phone, for acknowledgement that at that level we are on the market and selling. Is that correct? At $1,325,000. I've got the thumbs up and the okay. Folks, you heard it here first. For the want of a better bid or offer, I sell away number 6 Defere Lane. I give you 3 chances. First, second, third and final time. Delighted to announce that number 6 Defere Lane, it goes, it is sold. Well done. Congratulations. A beautiful home awaits. Well, folks, that wraps up an outstanding opportunity and morning and early afternoon of auctions here in the Harcourts Gold auction room. Some 22 properties. It's been a magnificent morning. Thank you so much for your participation and your attendance. We have another booming week coming up next week with more properties for your bidding and buying pleasure. So we look forward to seeing you then. We'll see you all very, very soon.